I am Michelle Sylvester, and you're watching Still Blessed by Drew Hinds.
Let's reintroduce Mr. Hinds. Of course, Drew Hinds. He has the filmmaker look. He has a filmmaker name. Yeah, that's a big.
Oh wow!
So welcome again, and of course, thank you so much. Tell us why Still Blessed? Why this documentary? Why try to put on record or on film this whole idea of having people understand the gospel music, the industry,
And why Trinidad and Tobago?
and where else are you? Talk to us.
Well, when we talk about music ministry, we know in the Caribbean we really don't have the support. There's not the platform to support the gospel artists in this ministry. So, I've been an assistant minister of music back at home in America as well, and I know there's not a lot of support, especially for the Caribbean market. So I thought that if we travel from different islands and allow the artists to speak for themselves, the music producers to speak for themselves, that we can get more support for the industry, for music ministry.
Yeah. Tell us about yourself a bit. How did you get started in this?
Like I said, I always grew up in the church, playing and singing and directing choirs and stuff like that. So I was always in music ministry. And I took a break for a while, had family and work and whatnot, but it so happened that a few months ago, God put in my spirit that we needed to do this documentary. And I said, well, God, listen, if you give me the resources, I'll step out on faith and we'll do it.
Yeah. What is the overarching end? When someone looks at Still Blessed, what do you want to take out of that, the person who's viewing? And then of course tell us, where would people be able to see this?
The main thing I want everybody to get at Still Blessed is to understand, see, a lot of time we see the artists on stage, we see them in their music videos, but we don't know the struggle that they go through, whether it's financially, stress. You have some people who, for whatever reason, they're not getting support from the church. And a lot of people just give up on the ministry and just, leave it out. I mean, it's a lot to sacrifice. You don't really have a big support financially, a big company that's supporting your tracks and for you to film and, for you to do your ministry. So a lot of people give up if they have any kind of, anything goes wrong, they just kind of give up on the whole ministry. Or if one person says, hey, that don't sound like a church song, or, I don't like that. And they just give up altogether and they get discouraged. I've had some artists who I reached out to who are very big, even in Trinidad, who they let me know, they're like, listen, I'll do the documentary, but I'll let you know right now, I don't even go to church no more. And it's sad because these people were very instrumental in bringing people to Christ, but for whatever reason, whether somebody in the church or whatever, cause them to just give up on God, period.
Yeah.
So we need to support the ministry. We really need to support.
And this isn't about folks just waxing cool and just deciding, I don't want to do this anymore. I want to go secular. Though this is just about being discouraged, kind of down and out here. And it's very easy, we'll save some of that for the documentary because you're going to be hearing all of the stories that are being told. Who are some of the folks who would be on with you outside of the Caribbean? Who would be outside of Jamaica? Because I know you're heading to Jamaica.
It's a long.
Yeah, but give us ideas to, because I'll tell you this though before you go in. We spoke about the support and the support factor and all of that, but I'll tell you, W107, and I can only speak for W107. We would have, and when I say we, the team, of course, Jamie, myself, Jamie T, or late great Jamie T, who would have been the pioneer, made it a duty to ensure that local, and when I say local and Caribbean gospel music is revered, is celebrated. Because we know we have the talent. We wanted to do that whole shifting of just not having the foreign artists coming here and then you have one or two guests added to the cast. It must be the opposite. It must be the opposite, you know what I'm saying? And I think we, if I dare say so myself, not tooting our own horn, but I think we've built a thriving industry. I mean, Michelle is there. Michelle coming into to gospel it was a place from where you would probably now just be the most you'll probably hear gospel being in terms of the local stuff is probably at some event you might just hear someone who sings a song or maybe a cover song or but of course now people are coming to the events to worship looking forward to hearing your song, the songs of all our local boys and girls.
What if I told you this? When God put in my spirit for me to really support music ministry, it wasn't just for music ministry. Still Blessed is really going to be, it's the first phase with us doing a documentary and supporting the gospel, the music ministry. But then we're talking about Christian TV shows and Christian movies. I'm a writer.
Right.
So, I write screenplays, all that. So this is just the first of many different projects that will be, traveling to within the Caribbean and filming and doing projects because we have to build a platform. We have secular, there's so many secular things out there on movies and different things. And in the Caribbean, we have so many talented people, who need to be seen and they have a ministry that need to be heard.
Yeah. And of course, it's Still Blessed. It's happening. Where can folks see Michelle Sylvester and the likes of? We'll bring in Ruel in just a bit because I know Ruel was very instrumental in terms of connecting the resources. Where can folks see Michelle and Nisa and JD and Brandon Best and all of those guys?
Well, right now we just want to get through the filming. We got to get through the post. Once we get all the filming, because this is not going to be like a 1 hour show.
Definitely
this is definitely going to be a series from what I'm seeing. There's no way.
Yeah,
it's a lot. So we're looking at a lot of different platforms. So once we work out distribution deals with who works with us best and gives us the best bang for our buck, then we'll go from there. But right now it's ministry, and we just want to get everything. Give God the best.
Yeah.
Is it because of your background, the Jamaican roots, and your Trini wife that brought you to Trinidad to do this, or was it something?
Hey, I'm going to all the islands. We're going to the majority of the islands. We have Bahamas, Barbados. We have Jamaica. So we're going any artist, and you guys tell your friends and family, anybody that it's in music ministry throughout the different islands. Tell them to reach out to us. Reach out to Behind the Fabric so. We can get you guys and be a part of the ministry. We want to support.
Yeah, because this documentary is the origin of gospel music in the Caribbean, the West Indies. Yeah. Behind the Fabric. Tell us a little bit about it. How can they connect to you? How people could find you? What can they see?
Yeah, they can go to the website behindthefabrictv.com or stillblessedseries.com. If you want to email us, you can email us at behindthefabrictv@gmail.com. And just communicate with us.
Behind the Fabric. What about socials? Anything on the socials?
Yeah, you have Behind the Fabric TV on the gram, Instagram, Facebook. So yeah, you can just Google us, man.
So Behind the Fabric, guys, and of course it's all about the documentary. It's being done. Still blessed. You guys would have been doing some filming yesterday. We have some filming being done today. When are you leaving Sweet or Shores, man? Next week?
Show. I wish
next month?
I got to get back to my wife. So, my Trini wife from Shigwana, she ain't going to let me stay too long. So.
Jamie has to get back to?
I'll let Jamie speak for himself.
Yo, what going on? This is Jarnus, and you're watching Still Blessed by Drew Hinds.
All right, we're here.
All right. Yeah. So first of all, tell us a little bit about yourself, man.
How are you? I currently reside in Miami. I had the great pleasure and opportunity to come out here with Mr. Drew Hinds to film this, documentary, soon to be docu-series. So I'm just grateful to be in Trinidad right now. It's my first time, and
How are you feeling so
far? I love it. The energy here, the air, everything. The people are beautiful. The food is great.
Have you tried the food?
I had a few things, I need some recommendations,
Well, listen, from the time you land in Piaco International Airport, promptly you got to head to, there's some things that you got to do. So you had doubles already?
I had doubles. You can check that off the box.
Right. What you felt about doubles?
It was good.
Yeah?
It was good.
Are you a pepper guy?
I am. I love spices.
Really?
I love it.
So you actually you like the pepper in the doubles?
I love it. Yeah, it was different. It had a different taste to it,
Yeah.
I killed it. It was over. Yeah.
You have to
it didn't last too long.
You have to try
Bacon
a
shack.
bacon shack, a roti.
Yeah, I got to get the address. You got to send me the directions.
Don't worry, yeah. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So what else did you try? Did you try the roti yet?
No, I have not.
So yeah.
So we haven't had too many. I had chow.
Chow. Yeah,
I
chow.
love chow.
What
I
kind
love
of chow?
fruit. It had pineapples, kiwi.
Has some hot mouth. You got that from hot mouth.
Yes, yes.
Hot
I had
mouth.
hot mouth. Yeah,
That's
hot
right.
mouth.
Yeah, yeah,
Amazing.
yeah,
It was so good.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, I was trying to take the box with me home. Everybody was eating them.
Big
You know.
shout out to Johnny from Hot Mouth.
Easy Johnny.
All right.
Easy hot mouth.
Johnny.
Johnny.
Yeah, man.
Thank you, Johnny.
How are you feeling about this documentary as you go forward?
It's gonna be breathtaking. You know, it's something that needs to be highlighted. I've had the opportunity to sit in on the interviews and just hear everybody's stories and perspectives, and I feel like it's gonna be very fruitful. It's something that needs to be put out. It's innovative. It's the first of its kind, so we need to highlight the history. So I'm learning something new too.
Yeah. I was just about to ask in terms of that whole Caribbean music. Are you familiar with the Caribbean music, the gospel Caribbean music? Are you familiar?
I'm not very familiar with the gospel Caribbean side of it, but I'm all about the spiritual journey. So I listen to a lot of Jamaican music.
Right.
You know, Bob Marley.
Right.
Yeah. So Bears. You know, I'm on all of that.
Right. So you're familiar with the Caribbean peeps.
I am.
Yeah. What's your favorite Caribbean island? Be careful now.
I love Haiti. Is my favorite. Haiti is my favorite place.
Really?
On earth. Yeah.
Haiti, wow,
Tell us
that's
why.
so cool.
I just love the people. So I've been there 4 times, and every time I went there, I've had the best experience.
Wow.
Just the people are very nice. You know.
That's good to hear you say because you know
Yes.
there's a view of Haiti that you know from the time you think just like with Trinidad and Tobago. Sometimes you're coming here and you probably just say, man, just be careful. You know the murder rates and all of that.
Right.
You go thinking about Haiti, just say, bro, you really want to go Haiti? You said you've had the best experience.
The best experiences.
There
I
you
would
go.
go at a drop of a dime. I'm there.
Really?
Yeah, I'm there.
That's good. That's good to
really
know.
nice
That's good to know.
So shout out to all of our Haitian
Yeah, we
brothers and
have
sisters.
a Haitian population down here. You know, we
Right.
have some peeps. We have some peeps. Yeah, man. Nice, man.
Absolutely.
Did you learn any French yet? Or French Creole?
I have not.
Yeah.
That's I need to.
Kind of thing.
Yeah, so you start asking me
all you-
questions. I'm like, saltfish. I'm there though. Saltfish. We got saltfish.
No Pali Creole?
Little Pali Creole.
No Creole.
That's a me.
But
I only know bonane. Is that?
Yeah.
but I'm learning all the great words from y'all in Trinidad, so I get to
Right.
take some of that back home.
Lovely. Man, it's all about, the whole still blessed.
blessed.
The still blessed. Let me pop Ruel in quickly.
I am Ruel de Bruyne Lynch, and you are watching Still Blessed by Drew Hinds.
And Jen said she was talking about Mr. Hinds now. Careful now, Jen. He says his voice is mesmerizingly mellow.
By Drew Hinds.
That's fine. That's fine. Yeah. So yeah, man, it's all happening, guys. Of course, look out for it. We're having lots of fun, lots of activities in studio. Of course, while we do this, get ready. Next week, this time next week, we'll be heading down to Chagaramas. I'm vexed that these guys with me here next week.
They would have been on that.
That'd have been a little boat ride. They'd have been a boat ride with us.
Oh, that'd be so nice.
Go down the island, a whole different.
Yeah.
I would see how Michelle Sylvester lives. You know.
I'm a big shot.
Yeah. Talking about big shot, the man Ruel is on the inside. Of course, no stranger, Ruel Lynch.
Hey.
Of course, not just an artist, not just a producer, but an excellent songwriter, producer. How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing very well, and thanks for having me. Good day, Trinidad and Tobago, and to the rest of the world. Pleasure to be here.
Nice, man. Well, good to have you. Still blessed. How are you feeling about it, man?
I feel very good, you know. I have my Still Blessed
Yeah, I have
t-shirt
my
on
t-shirt,
now.
but
I want
Mr.
to
Hinds will
show
give it.
everybody on the radio, you know, but
Yeah.
the frequency, you know. Once you had to get the upgrade on the radio, yeah, to see it.
Well, actually, we was good to see it, but I forgot I unplugged my camera. So we'll get that. So that's why I took some footage. So we'll throw that up on the Facebook later.
Nice,
so
nice.
they will be seeing it. So make sure and show them. Make sure and show them they're still blessed. Are they for sale? Let me know anyway. We'll chat with Mr. Hinds. We'll probably order them. They'll probably have to order them.
That's the idea,
Yeah. So how did you connect with these guys?
Actually, I think it was Anna Body Rock. I think would have given Mr. Judy the connection.
Nice.
And a couple of other artists that he might have connected with. You know, just sharing his interest in coming down to Trinidad and Tobago and some of the other Caribbean islands. Thank you all, by the way. They would have given the connect and the contact to him to get on to me.
Right.
And when we started to discuss what he wanted to do, his vision, his goal, his dreams, and so on, and I said, bro, the truth is, I think the Lord had spoken to me expressly about this in October of last year. So I said, anything that you want to do, I'll help you to get it done.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And that's the way. That's the approach. I think when those guys reach out to me, and of course, once the only thing that I need to know is that you're legit. And once you're legit and it's for Kingdom, that's it.
Behind it. Yeah.
That's it. There's no question asked after that. Whatever you do after it, it will only be Kingdom building.
Correct.
It will only be down beneficial to all of us.
Yes.
If not here on this earth, in heaven, we'll have our crown in heaven. But we still want a little something on earth. Ask Michelle. You still want a little something on earth, eh?
Yeah. And sometimes what we do now, it doesn't just impact our time. It really might impact the generation to come, and that's where we are now.
That's right, man. And the generation to come, I must say that the generation to come would be I think it's in safe hands, because we're seeing some of the younger folks in the gospel industry who are, they holding on to the coattails of some of the older guys. And quite frankly, you are the older guys now. You guys are now, in the early days when we started, you would have been the young ones looking on.
I'm holding on as the younger person to Ruel's coattail.
Right.
You're an anomaly.
Right.
Because you're a stalwart. You are OG from back in the day, but now you're new to the kingdom. So it's almost like you're trying to be new, but you're not new. You've been around, been around the world, and I. Yeah. But yeah, man. But of course, we're looking forward to it. People like Michelle Sylvester, Ruel, Nisa, the Brandon, the DJs, Rock, Little, Selector JR. We're going to be doing all of this, and of course, we're looking forward to, as Ruel says, just telling the story and hoping that it's really impacted. I know it will impact because it's a seed. I want the seed sown.
On good soil.
It must fall on good soil, man. We are on good soil. So let me just wrap with Mr. Hinds.
Yo, I am Brandon Best, and you're watching Still Blessed by Drew Hinds.
We get dealing with Curry before you all head back, yeah?
You have to let them try and get roti.
Yeah, I want to see what you guys...
Sub shot or wrap roti.
Yeah, man, we have to try the bus up shot. That's no for cheesy.
You eat meat, y'all are meat eaters, Jamie and
well, I can't speak for Jamie and the rest of the crew. I'm trying to go vegan.
try.
But while I'm here, I'm trying to forget that disclaimer
not right
until
now.
I leave. When
Not
I leave,
right
then
now,
I can go back to try to be vegan.
What is that?
Keep me in prayer.
No, when you touch Shirley. Yeah.
Don't trust them, you know, they will give you a manicu to eat, you know.
Hey.
And I know Jamaicans don't deal up in the wild meat a lot.
Exactly.
You ever had wild meat, bro?
No.
Or what in Tobago it's called bush meat?
They will.
No.
Jamie, would you try a goatee?
What is that?
Or iguana?
I trust you.
Iguana.
Iguana.
Whoa.
Iguana and dumpling.
How did you tell me the real name? I don't
Whoa.
Iguana and dumpling.
I don't
How do
know,
they
but
fix it? Is it like
Curry.
okay?
So you curry down. You wouldn't even know it's iguana.
You know what? I'll try. I'll try anything once.
Papa.
Well, I don't think it's legal now, so I don't think you have to organize it.
Oh, wow.
Because next thing the police and they well, I know Mr. Hinds is law enforcement, so yeah, we'll say, listen, hey guys, I know, blame it on me. But no, yeah. So you'll try curry.
I'll try.
Maniku.
Zebra.
Man.
oh wow.
Yeah, I don't know. We might have to stop there.
Yes, listen. So at the end of the day, you all are heading back. What's your next stop?
We're supposed to be heading to Jamaica in September.
Right.
So that's
so you head back to Miami
stop.
and then
Miami,
try to head back out to the Caribbean.
Yeah, so almost like every 3 or 4 weeks we're trying to go to a different country.
Nice, man. Nice.
Hey, but before I gotta make sure I give a shout out to boss lady Cindy. She's been doing all the scheduling and running at me, and she keep me in check. You know. Yeah. So
man.
Hey,
big shout out to Cindy.
The Cindy and the whole team.
Yeah, man, the team is doing their thing.
Yeah, man. So you have got my T-shirt there for me.
Yes, sir. Yes, I got.
Make sure the World Nation sees us. Still blessed. Look at it, guys.
The origin of gospel music.
Yeah. So look out for it. Hopefully we could probably have guys connect with you and order your Still Blessed documentary T-shirt.
We're gonna work on something. We might just have it on your website.
Yeah,
we'll
man.
set it up.
Yeah. Lovely. Well, thank you. This is me right here.
Yeah, that's you,
thank
man.
You.
God
thank
bless.
You. Well done. Lovely. I'll be rocking this. Yeah. Do I need to rock this later?
No, whatever you want to do, boss.
No, I mean, I could probably, see
Well,
what
like I do wear t-shirts, boy.
Do you want a t-shirt, Michelle? I'm selling mine for 50 US.
Take a little bit.
So they said take that to Jumans and Carib. What do Jumans and Carib have? What do they have, Daughter of the King? Because I mean, here, now one thing what I don't want you all to do is come to Trinidad and Tobago and eat subs, okay? Please.
Nah, they don't look like that type.
Don't come in just decide you're going to eat subs, please.
Nah, man.
Look at him, yeah, he look like a sub eater.
Oh my God.
Guilty as charged.
Yeah. No, of course. No, you can have it. Familiar.
Hey, I got one. I got half of my sub left in the truck this morning. So.
Just to be clear, it was not my responsibility. I was there, okay?
Right, you want to know me?
Right.
Yeah, roti. Right. So roti for lunch. Roti for lunch, guys.
Yeah,
roti for lunch.
Okay.
Yeah, roti for lunch. We're gonna make it happen. Roti
Chicken,
for lunch.
goat,
Beef.
Shrimp, whichever one.
Well, you're accustomed. You go into Haiti. You should be goat because I know goat to Americans. Yeah, goat to Americans real kind of weird when they say goat.
Jamie is a foodie, so
He's a foodie.
So he got to try everything at least once or twice or 3 times.
Yeah. Capybara. You gonna eat capybara?
Lord Father.
So what is that?
Capybara.
Nobody.
Capybara is like it's a big rodent. It's a huge rodent.
Nobody.
Eat a capybara. Wow. Capybara and provision, man.
You know, I gotta stay on this side now.
If you can't spell it,
I'll keep the provision.
You ever ate capybara?
Junior don't even eat meat.
I would eat fish.
But you want us to eat it though. You want us to eat it, but look at this.
I'm here to just, the wildest thing I've ever eaten is probably duck, I think. That's the wildest thing I've ever eaten.
Oh wow, you got me.
The wildest thing I ever ate was a dragon. Oh.
Is that dragon in Diego Martin?
Is that dragon in Diego?
You're talking about dragon fruit.
Oh Lord.
Let's see what's going on here. Hold on.
Dragon.
The fellow with behind the fabric, his wife Leanna, is my friend from Shobonas.
What is this? Oh, small world out here. Yeah. Wow.
And you know what's funny? Because my mother-in-law, she had so many people reading my books. Because I'm also a writer.
Right,
so
that's right. Tell us about the books before you go, right?
Family Life Ministry books.
Right.
So we had like about 4 or 5 books on Amazon. So she had so many people. I'm like, I didn't know she had so many people at church and everybody reading my books, ordering books. I'm like, wow.
Nice,
so God is good.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good, man. Yeah, where can you find your books? On Amazon?
Yeah, you can go to Amazon. If you guys just go on Google and just Google Drew Hinds and Kindle, and it'll go to take you to Amazon. You can see all my books and stuff. Single Ministry, Family Life Ministry. So yeah man. Support the ministry.
Excellent. Well, listen, Electus, imagine the non-meat eaters promoting eating wild meat. This is what I always tell people. The more people I have eating meat, is more
better
fish for
for
me.
us, we get
Wow.
So imagine going on a whole clip
Wow.
and everybody eating fish, then what? What it leaves for me?
Well, the boat ride guys bring fish and stuff for me to eat.
Yeah.
But this is one where we could say it have plenty fish in the sea and we could we could all benefit. Why are you trying to
No, we don't want
dominate and monopolize the market?
Hold on. There's a lot of fish in the sea, but somehow when it's in a room, there's always like, that's the fish table right there, one little table.
one
Wait,
little-
hold on. What kind of fish you guys talking about?
Fish.
On the
Oh.
What is this?
Let's get right to wrap here,
Jamie, you have anybody want to say hi back home to?
Oh, for sure. So, shout out to my baby Danelle. She's back there.
Danelle, back home.
Hey, he
That's a
didn't even tell you where she's from.
You understand?
She's from South Africa.
Okay, we international.
What, for real
Wow,
though?
man.
Y'all make
So
that-
hold on, y'all catch a joke now? So everybody go to a different country, get a wifey, and then come back. Come back to Miami, eh?
Look at that, man. But good stuff, man. Good stuff. Yeah, man. So how they can link you on the socials, bro?
So I'm on Instagram. You can follow me at j.odell_.
j.odell _. So look out for
Hey,
that.
we'll make it easy. We'll just have everybody contact information on Still Bless.
All right, so good. And even on our, when you throw up this stuff on
Yeah.
our Facebook, we'll connect. Yeah, man. Guys, that's it for us. You want to say hi to anybody before we go? We have a packed day. These guys are doing a lot of filming throughout the
have
day.
to go and look like people.
Give a shout out to my wife, Leanna. Love you plenty. You understand?
Overstand. Blessings, man. Rural, anybody send your shouts
I just
now?
want to big up my home team, Open Bible Region 3, Open Bible family, Kusha, John Gill, everybody from 107. Just keep, sharing the gospel and glory to God.
Yeah, man. Blessings, blessings. The partner here in Trinidad, you good? He's just a DJ. This is Birchall.
He like to be behind the scenes.
Yeah, that's my brother-in-law, Birchall Lewis.
He's behind the scenes. He's making sure, taking care of these guys. Of course, Jamie's here. That's it for us. Vashti saying good morning. Just saying shouts to all the folks. Look, somebody done saying yeah. Look, somebody done put it up already. Yeah, man.
Okay.
Yeah. Fellas don't know what time it is. Yeah, Bijon is going to be on the mix.
Yeah.
Body Rock. Yeah. Some special surprises in the mix.
If you go on a feature guest, it'll have a lot of the people who's on there.
That's right. So guys, check it out.
Yeah,
Beyond the Fabric. Yeah. Elocta, good morning to all of you. Sarah Boodoo. Taxi Man Breakfast, good morning. Yeah. So that's it for us, guys. I always remind you, don't let anybody take away your smile or your joy, because you know what? They didn't give it to you in the first place. The joy of the Lord is your strength. Hold on to your joy. Hold on to your Lord. Love him up today. Somebody. Love somebody. Michelle?
Loving others how you love yourself means treating others how you want to be treated. Show somebody love today. You can do it.
That's it.
All right?
That's it for us, guys. Have a great one. We're out. Karen Noel is up next, taking it to the 10 to 2. Look out for it. Lots of stuff on the socials. You'll get some volleyball behind the scenes, all right? So keep it right here. W1071, The Word.
I am Akil, and you're watching Still Blessed by Drew Hinds. Big up yourself.